Americans often imagine Canada as a utopia. Free healthcare, polite people, safe streets.
It's a hard-working town. Good view
Why
up there.
are you lying?
It is a hard...
But in Hamilton, Ontario, Canada's Rust Belt capital, you see another side of the story.
It's really just a zombie town.
Yeah, really.
That's the truth.
Here, Hamilton per se, it's fucking crackhead city, bro.
Grime, slime, rich, good, bad, they're everywhere here.
Hamilton was Canada's Pittsburgh. It once forged half the nation's steel, powered by immigrant workers and massive mills. But like America's Rust Belt, Hamilton's boom didn't last.
Classified as Steel Town, but it's spelled different. It's spelled S-T-E-A-L.
Today, central Hamilton looks like this.
You guys don't use A.
No.
No, what about Q? You use that one?
Turn it off! We're just putting the cameras out of here, turn it off!
Hamilton now bills itself as a city leading the low-carbon transition. We went to see what that actually looks like. Hamilton is divided between a traditionally blue-collar area at the foot of a mountain and more upper-class areas on top. Today, much of the lower area suffers from rampant neglect.
What's it like around here?
Pretty ghetto, bro. This is industrial, so there's not a lot of parks or kid stuff around here, which fucking blows. And because the methadone clinic and the jail and everything's on Barden, which is right there, this is pretty much as bad as it gets for Hamilton-wise, brother. My son even notices now a lot. He doesn't like being down here. Whenever he's at his mom's, who lives on the mountain, he'll prefer being up there because when he sees me, it's just all crack around here, brother. They try to section it all on this street, brother. So, yeah, it's pretty close to home, if you know what I mean.
We're used to, you know, kind of like the hood in the US. Got a lot of guns, stuff like that. What is it like around here? You guys have that or no?
There's shootings and shit like that all the time over here. We have a lot of young kids. I think they're Bloods and Crips, but the only big thing we have going on here is the Hells Angels. Because when I was younger, 10, 20 years ago, Hamilton wasn't even that bad. Toronto was always that bad. And now fucking Hamilton's becoming like a mini Toronto. Brother, like I've been stabbed 11 times in total. Like I got stabbed from this growing up here without parents and trying to fucking survive, you know what I mean? So my dad was in and out of jail, so when he was out of jail, he would try to get me to make him money by dealing. So I was young, like 14, trying to slang. I did a lot of bad things to a lot of bad people that just had it catching up on me. So one day I was walking down the street, someone recognized me, asked if I remembered them. I didn't. They stabbed me 8 times. A few months ago, I got stabbed in my stomach, which was pretty fucking recent. And then when I was like 16, I got stabbed in my back twice in front of Elixir. I had to make money somehow, and it was usually by ripping people off. So I made a pretty bad name for myself.
So a lot of Americans, when they think of Canada, they think it's all kind of like soft, everyone's nice, it's all clean. It's...
I'm sure there's places in Canada that are soft as fuck, but here, Hamilton per se, it's fucking crackhead city, bro. Like it's bunk, it's ghetto. It's all types of fucked up.
You just missed. Goodbye.
Let me show you what you missed.
Yeah.
You guys are partying out here.
Well, when everybody's dead that you know, my artistic name is SKP.
You recorded me doing that, didn't you? You did.
Enjoy Canada.
All right, thank you.
Throughout this area, there's less blue-collar work than there used to be. In recent years, nearly everyone told us that the central area has deteriorated.
What's the city like?
Wild. Wild. Especially around here. This neighborhood, bad. I'm 62 years old. This city did 360 since I was younger. Complete turnaround.
Better or worse?
Worse.
We know this is an industrial city, lots of steel. Is it still?
Well, it's still classified as Steel Town, but it's spelled different. It's spelled S-T-E-A-L. If you don't steal it, you don't get it. I bought an $800 bike last night. It got stolen. They cut the lock.
Last night.
Stealing a 62-year-old man's bike. And now I gotta walk around the city.
Did the cops crack down on this stuff at all?
I waste my time. Homeless rate here is terrible. It's pathetic.
Compared to like the US, we don't have many social services, right? We don't have much welfare. Here there is.
Here there is. But the thing is, we go downtown, they're putting up condos here, condo there, condo there. Hey, what about affordable housing? Forget the condos. Look after your homeless rate right now. It's wicked. Until it's cleaned up, no more condos. I wish I was in power here, buddy. I cleaned it fucking city right up. Right? The homeless rate be gone in my first 4-year term. No more homeless rate, done. And then after that, build jails, because everybody's doing drugs on the fucking street, you're going to fucking jail. You're going. Clean it up, clean the city up.
You want it, you come here. Yeah, I can pick off who's on what and where.
These guys over here, what would you guess?
They're probably smoking a pipe, and the cops let them do that before they crack down on it. But where are you gonna put these guys, right? Put them in rehab, then what? They get out and they go back to it. If they don't want to help themselves, then you can't help them.
This is interesting over here.
Yeah, Yeah.
So there's a lot of people.
She's one of the ones that does a lot of drugs. They don't harm anybody. Like, they don't harm anyone. They'll steal your bike if you're not looking. They steal 5 bikes and they switch all the wheels and the handles, and so now it's a new bike, right? So a lot of bikes you'll see that are all mismatched. No, they're harmless people. They have nowhere to go. I know from listening and talking to them, some of them get shipped in from like Toronto or Saga. They don't have the money to get back, so they just walk around the street. If you walk about 100 feet that way and turn right, there's a park. That's where they all sleep. If you actually go there now, you'll see probably 50 people. That's where they're all going. That's why they're all going this way. It's sad because the park's right there and the elementary school is right beside it. They're people too, right? They're just stuck in a circumstance. You got $5? Go give her $5 and see what you get.
Get that one on the GoPro.
It's probably $6 now, inflation.
The whole time that we were talking to that guy, there were just prostitutes coming up. There was a guy smoking crack on the other side of the car. It's reminiscent of like a Portland or like a San Francisco type deal. Here, it is the same exact thing. And this is just, I mean, a kind of a small industrial city in Canada. It's everywhere. Not all of this is new. Hamilton has long been a rough industrial city.
It is a rough city. It's not normal. You got, like, I'm sure if you drive up and down the street here, you'll see every form of life. Crime, slime, rich, good, bad. If you don't want to be here, don't come here. If you don't have to be here, don't be here.
How's the city changed overall? You say you've been here your whole life.
You know what? I'll blame it on the immigration. You get a lot of bad people coming here that don't give a shit about our city. It's our city. You don't like it, you want to destroy something, stay where you were. Don't come here and fuck with our shit. We got enough bad people here. I'm one of them fuckers.
You got people moving here. You also got a lot of homeless people.
The homeless is due to the fact that half the people don't want to work. They want to pretend like they got a sore back or their foot is broken for 20 years. Like, get off your ass, go to work, make some money. You can afford a home. They want that $1,000 a month that the government's handing out. Oh, here you go, have some money. And I think that's what other countries are looking at. Send their poor people here, send the bad people here, and they'll get fed to do what they want.
Now, if you're enjoying this video, make sure to subscribe. We came to Hamilton because our Canadian readers told us the media wasn't documenting the reality of the city. If you want more untold stories like this, make sure to subscribe for the rest of our extended Canada series. Canada's government subsidized Canada's steel industry and protected it from foreign competition more than the US, which meant Hamilton's steel declined less rapidly than Pittsburgh's or Cleveland's. Today, Hamilton is still Canada's 9th largest city, and it has large steel plants. Yet as the city has shifted away from blue-collar industry, drugs and homelessness have become rampant. In Lower Hamilton, you can't miss it, not even among the new high-rises downtown.
Well, I can tell you, Hamilton sucks when I'm drunk.
They're selling cigarettes down here.
No, don't ever tell them that. Am I supposed to do?
Where are you from?
Jamaica. Mama is my neighbor. Okay, you.
So we don't know anything about Hamilton. We just got to the city. What should we know about it?
It's an armpit of Ontario.
Of Ontario?
Fucking the armpit. You guys don't use A.
No.
No, what about fuck you? Do you use that one?
Turn it off.
We're just
Get the cameras out of here. Turn it off. Fuck off.
You're the guy. What's up? They say you're the guy to talk to.
Hi, good.
Born and raised here? What's the city like?
When I grew up, my dad grew up, it was a boom town. If you had one job and you lost your job, you cross the street and get another one.
You still have the factories. Like in the US, we lost the factories.
We lost tons, like Procter & Gamble, Firestone, Slater Steel, Stanley Steel, probably 100 factories and industries that were here because of the steel. There was a Tiger Cat game. Everybody walked to the game. They all went to the bars. You know, everything was mom and pop. There was more heart. Now the town is, you know, more drugs. You know, a girl got shot right there. 2 months ago, there was a shooting right across the street. They all have guns. Where are they getting the guns? They're illegal guns. Don't get it here. It comes from the U.S.
The new buildings here indicate Hamilton's split trajectory. As the blue-collar neighborhoods deteriorate, high-rises go up, catering to wealthy people who could work remote or commute to Toronto.
The average rent has increased over 15% from this time last year, making it hard for families to make ends meet, according to the Hamilton Roundtable for Poverty Reduction.
Hamilton is now in a unique situation. While much of the city deteriorates, its population grows. Between 2011 and 2020 alone, it jumped 10% to 570,000. While immigrants and tech workers move in, though, high housing costs and crime are driving out the working class. Hamilton's white population has declined in each of the last 5 censuses.
Say like Pittsburgh or our industrial cities, the population is going down. Whereas in the Canadian cities, the population is going up.
Well, that's because they're a stupid government. If Canadians won't vote for me, I'll bring people into this country that will. So he brought a whole bunch of immigrants in. And then he decided that he's going to go turn Muslim, so he said. There's a lot of Muslims in Hamilton. You got the Muslim votes and all the immigrants he brought in. He won the election. To be quite honest, I don't think Trudeau was allowed to be prime minister. He wasn't full Canadian, Canadian-Cuban. His father is Fidel Castro, no doubt in my mind they're twins. What's his mother doing with Justin as a newborn baby in Cuba with Fidel Castro holding him? And she's standing beside him. Here's your son.
Canada is an opening and welcoming society. These values have always defined who we are. Our system is strong. And we are working very, very hard to ensure that it remains so.
Many of the immigrants who arrive in Hamilton find themselves having traded war zones for encampments and drug markets.
I didn't contact my family 17.
Yeah, 2017.
Yeah.
You haven't talked to your family since 2017?
Yeah.
These students were Uyghurs, a minority that's been put in concentration camps in China and what the US calls a genocide.
Some people in America, when they see here a lot of homeless people, crime, drugs, they think that communism is better.
Yeah. No. Communism not good. Communism not good.
What's it like for you to live here with all this stuff going on?
Crazy because you can't even raise kids here, right? It's a mess.
Did the police don't do anything?
No.
Why
don't.
Do you think that is?
I have no idea, but they really don't do anything.
What country did you come from?
I am from Sudan. I like Canada very much, and also I like Hamilton.
You come here from Sudan, you're working, you're studying, and a lot of people here struggle to live.
People, they give up very soon. I see around here the homeless, I feel sad, but for me, I lost my country. You have some war up there, the people are suffering, dying. But the people will never give up, will never. Not going to choose something that is going to destroy my life, and then I will say, okay, I have reason. For example, I will drink, and then I will use the drugs or narcotics. That's the reason you escape from your issue. As I get help, I'll try to help the other people.
There we go. I want you to be honest. Yeah. Tell me, how is Hamilton?
It's a hard-working town. Good view out there.
Why are you lying?
It is
It's really just a zombie town.
Yeah, really.
That's the truth.
There's a lot of crackhead homeless people here. It's not even that bad.
What's it like to live there and have this here?
Every night there's police. Every single night, police.
And the amount of fire alarms is not even funny.
And they do drugs on the stairs.
In the building?
Yeah. It's actually bad. It's bad.
Are your parents immigrants?
Kenya.
Kenya? Somalia?
Somalia, but we're in Kenya.
Yeah. Okay. Niger?
My one is Malaysia.
Malaysia? Are you?
And Afghanistan.
Afghanistan. Yeah. So your parents have come here from around the world, right? And you guys are living here in Canada. It's a great opportunity, and you see people doing this kind of stuff. What do you think about that?
It gives a bad influence on the little kids around here. I see little kids around here smoking and doing all this bad stuff.
I see a lot of kids doing weed.
When I was their age, I was running around like this kid.
I take him outside every time, and every time I'm walking down this place, I just see them doing drugs, everything like that. Smoking, weed, drugs, fentanyl.
A lot, man.
I just think it's very bad for them. What are you doing if you're not subscribed to RocaNews?
Come on.
Like and subscribe.
Guys, right now, what are you doing? You ain't following them. Come on, lock in.
Right now.
Lock in, bro. Lock in.
For many of these people, the goal is to move away from inner city Hamilton and toward the beautiful neighborhoods away from downtown, to places like these, where Hamilton doesn't feel like a city in transition, it just feels rich.
How would you describe the city to someone who knows nothing about it?
It's not what you thought it was going to be like. There's still viable steel industries here. The people who work there is much smaller now than it ever was.
Has it recovered from that? Or was there ever a need to recover?
I think it's transitioned. I think the word I'd use, I'd say it's transitioned. There would be a fair number of people that are less privileged and became a focus of attention to try and do something about to help, probably be kindly referred to as being partially successful.
There's certainly a lot of Americans have this kind of generalization where they view it as all this kind of progressive thing that's a policy issue.
That is admittedly a surprise. I hadn't thought of it as a policy issue. If it was policy, I'd have thought that we could change policy. And then that would fix the problem. This part here, we're at the edge of what's called Westdale. It should be one of the more sought after areas in Hamilton. It wouldn't be typical or representative and fairly evolved corner of Hamilton.
Outside of downtown, much of Hamilton remains beautiful. People move there to go hiking or fishing. People told us the city has a tight-knit community, and you're more likely to have your belongings watched out for than stolen.
The funny thing about Hamilton is that, I mean, yeah, it has maybe as much crime as any other city. I think it's actually a little bit less. It's just people going to work. People in your neighborhood are not breaking into your car. They're looking out for your car. It's a very sort of communal, neighborly type city all the way across. There's no one area you can point to that's like ground zero for crime. It seems like a really nice street.
No,
I mean, it's very, very...
We watch out for everybody, okay?
Do you think that's a Canadian thing, or is that just this street?
That's a Canadian thing. We look after our people, after our brothers. I got over $30,000 worth of tools sitting in that shed. 2 guys tried to break in and cut the lock. I got a black belt in Taekwondo, and I put them both out here on the street. Tried to sneak into her backyard. I walked over, what are you doing? Oh, we got the wrong address. And I just said, pardon my French. You might get out of here, and they took off down the street. You see what they've done to our city. Wherever you see them camped, it's just a garbage dump. I just can't see why the city can't do something about this, eh?
The grit and grime are real in Hamilton, yet so is the unique industrial city that locals love, and where people continue to believe they can lead a more prosperous life despite all the struggles they face.
Always been a pretty messed up city.
Why do you think that is?
Because we like it. We truly do. We go out at night to places where people are afraid to go. We roam the alleyways. It's like home. This is home to us.
For me, it is okay. I feel so happy because I get the chance here. I believe everyone have the chance here. If you need, you will get your chance to go up. For me, I choose I'm going to be up.
Thank you for watching this video. This was just part 2 of our extended Canada series. Subscribe if you want the rest, and support our mission of documenting the world without bias or fear.